Hi guys, I'd like to talk to you today about some rebounders that are out there. I get lots of requests from lots of people asking me which rebounder I recommend. And of course, I'm going to say to you, first and foremost, I haven't tried any bar the one I'm using, so I can't recommend any other ones. Personally, I can't recommend them. I can go, of course, online and Google and search, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with you right now. So just bear with me while I share my screen. And hopefully now you can see these rebounders in front of you. I'm going to make them full screen. And right here, right now, I've got oodles of rebounders. I've been searching. The first one I'm going to talk to you about, though, is the rebounder that I have. This is not the rebounder I have. This is not the rebounder I have. This is the rebounder I have. It's the FitBounce Pro. The next thing I'm going to say is, before I go any further, I'm videoing this just before Black Friday. There's going to be loads of deals out there right now, Black Friday. I can't tell you what the price is going to be in a week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. So you could come across this video on my YouTube channel, wherever on my website, and think that's the price. It may not be. It depends on the time of year. You'll have to go searching for yourself. But it's the rebounder I want to show you. The FitBounce Pro bungee sprung rebounder. If you look very carefully here, the bungee strings basically go around the frame of the rebounder. That's what makes bungee sprung rebounders that little bit better, a little bit safer. But the key point here is this is about exercising for your wellness. That these are the rebounders I'm showing you for exercising for your wellness. And so they are not steel sprung. They're bungee sprung because you get a much better effect. And you'll see that in my videos on my YouTube channel. Bungee sprung, loads of bungee springs, look, and you can change those. You can actually change the mat too eventually if you need to. I don't think you will. Lovely rebounder. And why I like it, if I can show you down here, it folds in half, legs go down, and it goes into a bag. And you can take it wherever you want to. And I do. When I go away for weekends, I take it with me. That's what I like about it. You may not need a rebounder that can fold down. And so that's why I'm showing you the Maximus Pro Bungee Rebounder. Again, bungee springs, but this rebounder does not fold. The legs are stable and steady and don't go anywhere. It's a non-folding rebounder. It can take from 150 kg, or it can take up to 150 kgs, 330 pounds. I wouldn't recommend following their program. They do offer programs and they offer you a DVD with the rebounder of progressive rebounding workouts. I'm saying don't do those. Certainly not yet, maybe later on. Start with just 30 seconds to 1 minute and build up very slowly, very gradually. That's my take on it, my experience, my training. And then there's one more from them, and that's this one. If you're going to go for a steel sprung rebounder, I recommend you go with them because they pride themselves in not having their rebounder attach into the frame, but attach around. See, the little studs come through. They don't weaken the middle of the frame here. They come from the outside in. Most other ones have a hole here, 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 and so they're weakening the body of the frame. And the spring actually goes into that, so it can pull it. Whereas this comes through, and it's pulling on the whole outside of the frame. So they say. This is the one I use. Now, as I was Googling, I came across Wayfair.ie. I've never used Wayfair.ie. I don't know what their products are like, but what I will say to you is they have a rebounder at an Irish price, delivered to Ireland within a few days. And this is top of the range. It's hexagonal in its shape. It's not round. It's got lots of bungee springs again around it. Lots and lots and lots and lots. And it's going for €129.99. I'm not sure what postage on top of that would be, but that's probably half the price of the FitBounce Pro. I don't think you can fold it up, and it does have a bar. Now you can get a bar with the FitBounce Pro, it's extra. This bar you attach to the legs and then it comes up in the middle. I wouldn't recommend you get used to a bar, but it is there as an option. They also have two other rebounders on their website. They call them mini trampolines or rebounders, trumpettes as well. It's a 40-inch hexagonal again, fitness exercise trampoline. Again, I'm not recommending, I'm just giving you an idea of what they have. They love pop-ups. Don't we all love pop-ups? And then they have a 50-inch hexagonal, sorry, fitness exercise rebounder with a bar as well, if you feel you need that. But the reason I'm showing you these is because you're getting options that hopefully suit your price plan. Because some people have been messaging me saying I can't afford a FitBounce Pro. I'm not recommending these rebounders, not this one, not this one. I'm just purely showing you what's out there. And then I'm going to move to this one. This rebounder is €79 again, under €100. It's bungee sprung again. I don't think the wheels, I'm not sure about these wheels, but again, I'm just purely showing you that there are options out there. I would suggest you do your due diligence yourself. Interesting. Not sure about this, but I suppose it's just hiding the actual fitting. You attach the legs when it arrives. And that's from Decathlon. And Decathlon has the second one, this one, just slightly dear, reduced at the minute to €81. Bungee spring as well, which is, as you know, what I like, because I think it's a deeper, you get less for more when you have a bungee sprung rebounder. Fitness, if you want to really go at it and you're younger, go for the steel sprung. I've shown you this one, steel sprung. And then I went to America to see what they had. One that I found was this one. It's an Acon bungee. Again, you can see all the bungee springs around it. It's expensive, but they also have other options. Some sold out. They have, again, same price or similar, rounded ones. They have, sorry, we'll just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Look, $319, $289, $279, $279. Yeah, they're pretty up there in their prices. That's Acon. I've never heard of them. I've never used them. I'm just telling you what's out there. There is a Celicizer as well. The Celicizer, from what I can see, is steel sprung, and I would be recommending for us older people a bungee sprung. You're talking about having this for the rest of your life. It's less noise apart from anything else. And as I said, you don't want the rebound. You don't want getting the tension from the mat so that you go, harder at it. That's for somebody younger than us. Remember, the lymphatic system needs gentle working. Now, this is the Bellicon, and the Bellicon would place themselves at top of the range. 458, I think, is the cheapest, because one of the things you do is you configure the rebounder for you. Depending on the mat that you get, depending on the bungees you get, you can change, like it goes up to a capacity of 200 kilos. Ask Bellicon whatever questions you want. It comes from Germany. It is the most expensive that I have found rebounder, bungee sprung. But again, I haven't tried it. I can't tell you what it's like. Who knows, for my 60th, I might treat myself, but I don't know why I would, because mine works perfectly well. Now, I Googled, there are plenty of papers out there. Here's one, the Strategist, I think it's the New York Times, maybe, magazine. and they have an article on rebounders and looking for tension, and they actually put the Bellicon up there as one of the best top. Then they give you a very cheap option other than that, and then they come down into the jump sport and the Nest trampoline, and the best, less expensive one is at $100 again, Sports Plus Silent Fitness Mini Trampoline. I'm just showing you what's out there. That's an article that you could Google if you want to research a little bit more. The only one of these rebounders, I'm going to go back to it, that I can stand over, that I can say does what it says on the tin, is the FitBounce Pro, simply because, oops, I have it. I'm going to put the picture of it back up there. I have it. I use it. It folds up for me. I can take it away. That's what I want. I hope you have found this video interesting, informative, and that you get incentive from it to get your rebounder, and then go to my website and get the Rebound for Wellness program, the basic program. Don't start with a workout straight away. You want to start with 30 seconds. Go to my YouTube channel, flick through it, see all the comments of people saying, oh, I wish I'd read this before. Not everybody gets a clear out of their lymphatic system, but most people do. Plus, if you have any weak muscles in your body, and we tend to, in menopause, our connective tissue gets weaker. And that means our organs move a lot more when we do excessive exercise, and that can cause damage, prolapses, damage. Another reason to go slow, work up, because by the time you get up in your time on a rebounder, your connective tissue is stronger, all of your muscles have been worked a bit more and have come in and contract, and are basically toned and working better for you. Every single cell in your body is. What's not to like about that, my dear friends? Like this video if you've liked it, share it with your friends, comment on it, and please subscribe to my channel. Take care, rebound for your wellness, be well, invest in your wellness, because you are worth it.